Hey again, check this out. Customer has this really cool, just almost finished built XR650. He's gonna paint it different colors and that kind of stuff. But it's pretty nice, huh? Needs a seat and a seat pan. This bike is really clean, obviously. It's all brand new. Anyway, looks awesome. Let's see what we can do here. Here's the issue. They made this seat pan, and I guess because they've changed some stuff and some ideas, it doesn't actually work. It ended up going under the tank and made it kind of impossible to upholster. So it needs to end here. So I need to make a new one and remove some of these studs because they don't fit anymore, I guess, because now that this is built, you can't reach up under to use those two tabs. So I'm going to be using the back three and building a hook for the front of the tank here. So I'm going to make a new one of these on the vacuum form, but I need to build a tunnel to fit over the tank at the back. So I'm going to 3D print something and let's give it a shot. All right, so I designed this little block that's going to go on the front of the seat pan so I can put it on my vacuum form, and this is the block printed. So I'm going to assemble this. We're going to try to vacuum form a new pan over this one and cut it out to match. I cut the studs off, so I need to set this on, and I need to support the back with something so it doesn't squish down. And then we're going to put the new block where it belongs, just secure that there. And then we'll pull a new one over top of this and trim it up on, match it on the bike. Now we wait. Okay, here we go. So that's the rough cut on this. The idea is the hollow section fits over the tank, like so. And then I have to obviously check, make sure everything's where it needs to be, clean up the edges a little bit, and then add the mounts and make sure everything's straight. I just glued some stuff on the edge here to keep the sharp edges away from everything. I drilled a couple holes just to see if they line up with the other ones. It's just so I can maybe hold it down while I figure out the back mounts. I also need to figure out a front tank mount. So maybe I can make a, something that hooks under here. Let's see. Okay, so I marked the hole underneath. So I'm gonna do one here, and then I gotta find one there, and probably one more just in case. Those are just locators for nothing right now, but cool. These are 6mm, and they're riveted to the back, and they're recessed into the pan so they can't spin. Anyway, that's the idea. So under the front, I know it's kind of hard to see, but the frame is here, the seat is here. So I need to kind of figure out where that is. So when I take this off, I can make a mount that hooks from here underneath that frame and right in between the two bumpers so the seat doesn't move side to side. I have this little adapter for my press, for a little press brake. I'm going to bend a couple of brackets real quick here and see if I can make that front tab. Let's see here. I just need to make it offset by maybe a little less than a 1/4 inch because there's a bump underneath there. So, and then we'll check it. So a little bit this way, and then I got to do one over here. But let's just see. Just a little bit. All right, we'll try it. So the idea is it goes in under here, right between the two like polyurethane tank spacers, and then the seat can't kind of move left or right. So then it's going to be level with the frame. At this point, we can attach this to the bottom of the seat, and we'll do a test fit. So I marked my center. I'm going to attach this on the center line so it's 2 inches apart exactly. And it should be enough, we'll see. So I marked the holes. Those are temporary. I'm going to use a couple of Clecos and try it before I actually finalize it. So we'll attach this with temporary rivets for now, just to try it. So these are holding on the bracket temporarily. Technically it's under there working. I think I need to bend it a bit more though, because once I actually wrap this with the leather and stuff, it's going to go up a bit. So a little bit of a tweak and we should be good. Something like that. Rivet washers on that side, big fat rivets. Here's layer one. Layer 2 and 3. So this is a new seat pan and a rough cut on the foam, and I just need to shape it, get it to fit the exact width of the tank, which is pretty close already. It's going to have a nice smooth curve up to touch the tank. This is all going to be rounded. I cut the sides of the seat on an angle so it's tapered and not just a square brick, but all this needs to be sanded and shaped, but getting there. Just drawing a little seat support for the rear of the seat. I'm going to try to print this out and see. Anyway, this will hold the back of the seat up if he decides to use those two. So here's that little spacer I printed. So what's going to happen is I'm going to take out those two bolts and bolt it down there. So that should be good. So I sanded down the foam a bit, gave it a nice edge, and ramped it up to the tank. So that's kind of the idea. It should be a tight fit there, especially when I get the leather wrapped around. I'm going to be using a real leather distressed kind of brown and tan. So let's get making a pattern. That's pretty much it on this one. I'm going to put it on. If I had more time, I would have bent a nicer bracket and got it powder coated and stuff. But so this is it.